Welcome back to my corner on the internet. Okay, so tonight Max is vid by Dirk FDB and it's called Horror Movies I Could Easily Survive. I mean, we're in October, so I thought, why the fuck not react to this? I mean, at the minute, I'm in the middle of watching, was it The Omen? The other day I watched The Exorcist, though. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see what movies he could easily survive. So, without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Oh, but I'm gonna watch Halloween again, though.
You know, horror movies were a big part of my childhood. And not because I used to watch them. On the contrary, I used to avoid them at all costs. The jump scares, the gruesome kills, all of it terrifying to me. I was a scaredy cat, I'm not gonna lie. But I think what scared me the most back then was the fact that if I was in any of those movies, I would not survive. What is a 6-year-old gonna do against this? But now, as a full-fledged, grown 21-year-old, I actually believe I have a pretty good shot against most of these horror movies. And yeah, I said most of them. I'll be going over a few of the horror movies that I can survive easily, giving you my strategy and my thought process in the process, and some of the ones that I can't.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
So this movie's main villain is Freddy Krueger. And honestly, I wasn't that scared of Freddy growing up. Even though his powers are crazy, he just made me not want to eat pizza while watching his movies. His whole thing is killing people in their dreams, so you can imagine how difficult that would be to survive. Leading the victims in his movie to do crazy things to avoid dying. Pictures of coffee, caffeine pills, and all of it, of course, eventually fails. Most of the time, they end up developing this buddy system where they have to watch each other sleep. And honestly, that's the dumbest thing they could do. Because what if the other one falls asleep?
Yeah.
You're done. Draw two for your mistake, buddy. They had it all wrong. I have two solutions for Freddy. First, the more difficult of the two is move out of Ohio, which when I say it out loud, is not that hard because who wants to live in Ohio? And two, the easier one in my opinion, which they should have been doing since the very first movie, I just simply won't sleep. I mean, the only way he could get me is if I'm dreaming. And if I just don't sleep, then he can never get me. It's simple. I don't sleep regardless, so if my life's on the line, I'ma definitely not sleep. Even if I somehow fall asleep, my dreams be weird as hell anyway, so he won't even know what the hell is going on. And worst case scenario, if Freddy's giving me the works in the dream world, I'll just pull him out of my dream and have someone with a shotgun there waiting for him. And if a shotgun don't work, then a shotgun, holy water. He not beating that.
Not holy water, bruv.
Now this one is the one that you guys are gonna underestimate. He's this hideous little leprechaun who has magical powers, and he'll come after you if you touch his gold. He has the ability to teleport, grant wishes, regenerate, and impersonate people's voices. And also, guns don't work on him. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. His weaknesses vary from movie to movie. Sometimes it's a 4-leaf clover, sometimes it's a piece of metal, and sometimes it's a medallion. And you're probably thinking, just avoid the gold. Don't be silly. I need to go. But I'm still surviving though. So here's the plan. I would take the gold back home after stumbling upon it in the woods, then place it into the basement that I do not have, and put it in a safe. The leprechaun will obviously come by asking, where's me gold? Then I'll kick him into the safe and lock him in the safe. Now you're probably like, he's gonna break out. He has powers. Let me get to that, okay? That's not true, because before I went home, I picked up a 4-leaf clover that I found in the woods, and I put it on top of the safe. Now I have a leprechaun in my possession, and I can get him to grant any wish I want. I bet y'all forgot about that. He can grant wishes. It's literally that easy. Now I survived. Y'all cannot tell me that's not a W strategy. Go ahead. I got my ear to the mic. Say it. Say it. Only thing is, I gotta own that basement for the rest of my life. Because if somebody moves that 4-leaf clover, it's done for me.
Here
the
goes
villain of this movie, Michael Myers. You see, at first, I wasn't even gonna put him as a villain I could beat, because I thought he was immortal. Especially after what happened in Halloween Kills, he got jumped by the whole town. This woman even had a clothing iron? But then Halloween Ends came out. And that's when I realized Michael Myers is a fraud. He's just an extremely, and I mean extremely, durable old man. He's not immortal. He gets whooped by a random kid from the suburbs. Isn't this Michael Myers the same dude who took out a whole team of firefighters by himself? I'm not gonna act like the kid Corey killed him or something, but still, getting beat up by a kid, that's crazy. So yeah, as long as it's not the Halloween Kills Michael Myers or the 2007 Michael Myers, that dude. Ruthless. I think I have a pretty good shot against Michael. Honestly, just set up a venue, bring Lori, bring the whole town of Haddonfield, and they can all just watch me beat up the boogeyman.
But doesn't he kill the non-virgins first? Or am I thinking of a different horror movie villain? If that's the case, I know I'm gonna be but yeah, continue.
Now, I could
Probably
be a little
bugging.
smarty pants and say the original Friday the 13th is just Jason's mom, so I could just pull out a shotgun. But obviously, y'all want to hear about our boy Jason Voorhees. And Jason is this 6'5" man,
6'5".
super durable. He has insane hunting skills, can crush someone's head with his bare hands, and unlike Michael, he runs. Like, yeah, he'll walk towards you to scare you for a while, but if he really just wants to kill you, he's gonna chase after you. And really, he doesn't have to chase, because Jason can low-key teleport. So what are we supposed to do? Well, I got you. You see, I've played hours of the Friday the 13th video game, and I consider that game pretty accurate to the movie. I know all of Jason's weaknesses. If I was at Camp Crystal Lake, I have the firecrackers, the flare gun, and the shotgun on deck. And even if I somehow die, I'll just come back as Tommy Jarvis. And after that, it's easy wins. Even if all that failed, I'll just escape like I do all the time in the game. The easiest method, just drive out. Just hop in, start the car. I can't drive. Yeah, I'll just shoot his mom.
I could drive.
The new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Now, this one's a little tricky. Because first of all, you're not dealing with your average Joes anymore, okay? These are ghosts, spirits, demons, controlling animatronics. Second of all, the setting, terrifying. A pizza place, let alone a Chuck E. Cheese style pizza place? Yeah, they definitely got the edge in that regard. And on top of all of that, it's 4 killers, not just one. So your awareness has to be on 1,000. Even though it hasn't come out yet, I'ma assume it's just like the game. And just like I said for Friday the 13th, while many people won't think they will survive, I will. I've watched plenty of Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. I've watched all the game theory videos. All I'm missing is meeting the creator himself, Scott Coffin, and that can be arranged. Just hit me up. I know the animatronics better than they know themselves, honestly. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, they're not doing nothing to me. I'm keeping them doors closed. And Foxy, what is Foxy gonna do? Where's Foxy?
Bruh.
No.
Oh, not
I'm
Saw.
going to be very honest. I know it's the thumbnail, but I am not surviving a single Saw movie. I'm sorry. Literally every trap
No one can.
is impossible to survive. And what annoys me the most is that the creator of the games, he really thinks he's being fair. He thinks he's helping people.
He should be goes with that. No one will be able to survive Saw. Absolutely not. I won't, you won't, bruh. Imagine. Like, I won't survive Halloween neither. Nightmare on the Street. I might be able to, I might not, I don't know. I'm a night owl, so maybe I could. Small chance, but possibly.
Appreciate life. That's that pain ideology. No, bro, you're just a murderer. Only a handful of people survive your movies. Out of like 100 people, and I would know. I watch Kill Count. And look at how unfair some of these traps are. The chain trap from Saw 3, bro, how is he gonna rip that out his lip? His jaw would come out. The carousel trap from Saw 6, they literally did not have a choice in the matter. It was up to one person to determine if they lived or not. Even the first trap that we saw in Saw 1, which was the bathroom trap, was unfair. If Jigsaw's whole ideology is everyone deserves a chance, and how come in the bathroom trap only one of them could survive? This man's a phony. I wouldn't be able to survive. I'm sorry. What would I even be in there for? Jaywalking, tax evasion, arson? None of that is a big deal. The only trap I could really see myself surviving is maybe the hand box trap from Saw 2. If you look behind her, there's a chair. I would use that chair to break the glass and take the syringe. Boom, 1,000 IQ. See, I never watched this movie, but I did watch plenty of The Office, and I played Fortnite, so I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. So here's the plan. I would have called out of work. I know. Easy. Okay, I'll be realistic. If I was trapped in the office building with 80-something people and we were forced to do a battle royale, would I survive? Probably not. I don't think I could stab someone with a pair of scissors. I'm sorry. But I read up online. Apparently, the building had an armory for some reason. If there's an armory, then there's guns. And where there's guns, there's room for an American. This movie
You can't just get a switchblade.
So they don't know anything about shooting guns. Me, though, from the United States of America, I know everything about guns. I sleep with a shotgun under my pillow, a Glock in my sock, and an AK in my PJs. So when it comes to shooting people, yeah, I got it. I'm surviving Belko experiment easily. As you guys saw, though, there's only so many horror movies that I can't survive. I mean, realistically, I'm unbeatable, except if you're talking any paranormal. I'm not surviving any of the Conjurings, Insidious, none of that stuff.
Nah.
Keep them demons away. And the moral of the story.
Nigga reading dots, put Doja Cat in there. Bruh. That's funny. This is how you put Doja's photo there, but it's all about demons. I'm dead. Anyway, now the Jason ones, the Friday the 13th one, yeah, I can survive that. A Nightmare on Elm Street, small chance I might be able to survive that, but I don't know. The rest, I'm deader than dead. But nah, this shit cracked me up though. And I'm trying to see what around. Someone commented, this man is the only person who can make a horror movie sound goofy. Yeah, true. At least he's making it humorous. To be fair, a lot of these horror movies are humorous as fuck, to be honest. Like the ones from back in the day, when I mean not back in the day, I mean like 80s, 90s, them ones actually were pretty good. So like The Exorcist, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, movies like that. But there's some movies that are so laughable. Now the horror movie Anaconda, that one I just found funny. It's not funny if you have a phobia with snakes, then it's not gonna be funny for you, but you're gonna be scared shitless. But I found it funny. Anyways, someone commented, I love how he downright just skipped Terrifier. I would too. I would have been in a body bag by the end. I don't know watch that movie, but maybe I should though. Someone called to survive any Friday the 13th, literally just don't show up. Don't ever step foot on Jason's property. Everyone in the movie shows up well after being warned and knowing of the murders that took place. Again, I don't like camping, so I would avoid it at the plague anyways. Like avoiding doing any physical activity. Avoid. Someone called to good vid, entertaining all the way through. I also really like how you branch out to different topics. Masterclass in the making, well worth subscribing. I'll give this video a like though. I don't know if I subscribed though. Because a lot of horror movies can easily be survived by just staying at home. Maybe not The Exorcist though, because the girl got possessed while she was in her own home playing a game or some shit, wasn't it? So that's the only one that's the only one that staying at home will not help you, but yeah. I got a good laugh out of this though. I'm gonna head out. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if whenever I feel like it, and I'll see you next one. Bye.